And without further ado, let's begin session number 1 of My Date with Pierce Brosnan.
Saying something stupid, 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 saying something.
The waves beside them danced, but they... I like your nose. Show me how you want it to be. Insert text here. Yes, the texts. I need that text. Those are images, but they do not compare to the image of you. I think this date is going so well. Are you in a relationship already? Oh, yes, let's do a triangle. Your real true love is Sonic. You're a 7/10, but I must sat your partner. Now that's a 10/10 if I ever saw one. I like your magic box.
Pierce, I hear the bells chiming. Time is nearly up. I want you to have this magic box as a sign of my love for you, Pierce Brosnan. Take this magic box in your hands and use it for good instead of evil. What do you say, Pierce Brosnan?
So this is no longer a triangle. This is more like a love square now, right?
Yes, 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 the love square. You and me and Sonic and the magic box in the love square together. Oh, it'll be wonderful.
More nightmare next week.
Absolutely. In fact, let's watch Nightmare right now, shall we? Do 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 do. Yeah, date's going great. We went back to my place and we watched Nightmare for hours.
And that's the Crystal Maze. Ely?
Oh no. Oh God, I've embarrassed myself so badly in front of Pierce Brosnan. I'm sorry, Pierce. I'm sorry. I know the woman that you love would know her Channel 4 TV theme tunes. I'm so sorry. I was so close and I ruined it. I spoiled it all by singing something stupid, like the Crystal Maze theme. Oh, Richard O'Brien, if you could see me now, what would you make of me, Richard O'Brien? Oh, I'll never live this down. Ah, alas, I am dying of heartbreak. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. It's okay, people, I didn't die. I lived to clown again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Curtsy, curtsy, curtsy. Thank you, everyone. You've been a lovely audience, thank you. I think I found true love tonight. I'm going to put this back where I found it. Enjoy the rest of the cabaret tonight, folks. Thank you, bye-bye. Hello, Stripes. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Doc and Stripes. I'm liking how this is going. So I think I'm just going to repeat. Let's spin this up again and let's keep on going. In episode 2 of My Date with Pierce Brosnan.
something stupid, saying something stupid, saying something stupid, saying something stupid, saying.
That's good too. I shall take your magic box and offer it up to my one true love, Sonic. Cafeteria? What an interesting name. Is it a Belgian name?
Monsieur, can you not see? I am French. Do you not see when you look upon me my beautiful French visage? My accoutrement in the colors of the tricolore? Bleu for liberté, blanc for égalité, et rouge for fraternité. Regarde, il est mort.
My favorite private detective is from Belgium and sound just like you.
Tell me more about this private detective, Mr. Bond. Where did you see him? What's he at the scene of the crime?
Omelette de fromage.
Omelette du fromage. Oh, monsieur. You speak the language of love. You speak the language of love so beautifully. You make me fall in love with you this very instant. Can you feel that? Can you feel the amour entre nos têtes? Voici l'amour. L'amour et les fleurs.
There's no need for smarts when one has weapons and sex appeal.
Monsieur, are you holding a weapon? I have flowers in my hair, like some kind of hippie. Oh, I wish I were a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. Tell me about your weapon, Mr. Bond. Is it large? Do you worry it might go off?
But he doesn't do the spy thing nearly as well as me. I can shoot people with a gun.
Are you threatening me, Mr. Bond? Are you threatening me on this date? Is that a gun? Are you pointing a finger gun at me?
It's a gun. It's not a metaphorical gun. It's just a regular gun.
Who'd have thought it, mes amis? I have appeared on a date with a James Bond man with guns for hands. Whatever am I to do? What do you want, Mr. Bond? Do you want my wallet? Do you want my beautiful air flowers? You can have my air flowers. I will give them to you. I cannot get them out of my... There you go. In with the books they go. Now don't shoot. I have been very good. Please don't shoot me. I do not want to die by your hand, Mr. Bond.
Your old Sonic books.
Oh. I hold Sonic books. Okay, Mr. Bond, if you want. But I must first serenade you with the stories of Sonic the Hedgehog. Before this night is over, I will read you a chapter from my book. There was a time when Mobius was a peaceful world, and the Green Hill Zone was the most peaceful and pleasant and generally all-round cool place to hang out in the entire planet. Mobius's inhabitants were and are talking animals of all types. The hippest, straight rises to the wall was and is a hedgehog named Sonic. And of course, it just had to be Sonic who stumbled into the laboratory of Mobius' only human, the kindly but absent-minded Dr. Kintibor. Dr. K was perfecting a device, the retro-orbital chaos compressor, to attract all the evil of Mobius and contain it within 6 emeralds. He calls the Chaos Emeralds. Neat name, Doc. He found the time to help boost Sonic's already radically fast footwork too, and with the help of a special pair of drop-dead cool trainers, Sonic expeded the seed of sound, and he turned blue, of course. Sacre bleu! Sonic the Hedgehog, hero of Mobius, can you save me from this evil James Bond man with a gun by using your super spin attack? Yes! Yes, the evil James Bond man is dead! Oh, the evil James Bond man is dead! You have saved my life, Mr. Sonic. How can I ever repay you? Can I repay you with lowly maiden's kiss? Mwah! 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 Oh, Sonic, you have saved my life. You are my hero. You have saved me from the evil Mr. James Bond man, and now he is dead. And now, you and I can sit together on this iron throne and rule the galaxy as king and queen. What do you say?
I like this doctor.
Shut up! Shut up, Mr. Bond, you are dead!
I know. Hide animals and robots so I can free them.
You won't be doing any more hiding animals in the robots, Mr. Bronson. You are dead. And it is Sonic the Hedgehog who killed you. 3 cheers for Sonic the Hedgehog, everyone! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Mes amis, your hero, the man of the hour, the Hedgehog of the hour. Take a bow for the audience, Mr. Sonic. Yes, yes. Allons-y, mes amis. Génial d'Harrison. Génial d'Harrison. Regarde. He is sitting there now. I am preparing for the next show now. You cannot stop me. You cannot tell me what to do, mother. On my way. Now. As I have been saying, let us spin this up and roll it again. It is time for episode 3 of my beautiful show. Oh, Mr. Sonic, I have waited so long for this date. I love you so very, very much. I hope no exes from the past don't come to ruin this wonderful moment. I almost feel that by mentioning my exes from the past, I may have inadvertently summoned one. It shan't happen. You are the only one for me, Mr. Eggtrog. You are the only man for me. Look deep into my eyes.
My dates usually don't go this well when I threaten the date with a gun.
What's that? I heard a noise. I heard a noise.
I don't have any exes.
Oh, I'm afraid, Mr. Sonic. We have been visited by the erstwhile love of my life, Mr. Pierce Brosnan. Mon Dieu! He is back from the dead. And he has taken off his jacket because he was too warm. It is a hot summer's day for Mr. Pierce Brosnan. So you want me back, Mr. Brosnan, is that it? You come crawling back to me? Huh? Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Try as you might, Mr. Bond, you cannot win me back. Get your hands off me, Mr. Bond! We are through. I have decided it.
Bow ties are cool.
That is true, Mr. Bond. That being said, wearing cool bow ties does not make one cool. Regarde! Mon Dieu, I have attached this bow tie to your body. I must remove it now from the safety pin.
But I have already won you back. Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
When I feel your bow tie around your neck, it reminds me of how constricting it was to be with you, Mr. Bond. You have a very stifling presence. I am glad to break free from you, break free from your charms, and the way you used to run your fingers through my hair, and the way that you used to put your arm around me, and I would feel so warm, and I would sit on your lap, Mr. Bond, and then you would embrace me with the other arm and whisper sweet nothings into my ear.
But can you truly forget about me? I should think not.
Such sweet nothings you have said to me. That is a very good nothing. I like that one. Can I ever forget you? You're always here, on my mind, in my imagination. Sometimes I make a dummy of you, and I fill it with plastic bags and foam, and then I dress it up as you, and I put it in my salon, and I pretend that we are lovers once more, back on our first date, back when it all began.
Oh, wait, I just got a call from M. Sorry, I need to leave you. I must fight an evil doctor.
Oh, mon Dieu! You're always doing this to me, Mr. Bond. You always leave so abruptly. What about me? What about the relationship we had together? Can't believe he left me like that. I can't believe he left me like that, my lovely audience. Why would he do a thing like that to me? Tell me, my lovely audience, why do they always leave me? Why do they always leave me like this, Mr. Audience?
There are just so many. I keep forgetting all your names.
I thought I was the only one. Mes amis, I thought I was the only one for Mr. James Bond. But now he sees me as just another floozy. Well, let me tell you, Mr. Bond, I am my own woman now, and I will be the super spy, and one day you will see me defeating some evil doctor, and you will say, ah, mon Dieu, if only I had stayed with her, imagine what could have been. He was a spy, she was a maid. Can I make it any more obvious? He went on missions and at home she stayed. What more can I say? She was a maid. She said, see you later, maid. She wasn't good enough for him. Now she's a super spy going to Dubai to climb the Tour Eiffel. Yes, my friends, the moral of the story is don't let a bad lover tell you who you are. You are you. You be who you want to be. Don't let anyone trample on your dreams. And if they leave you once, they'll leave you again. So say, Mr. Bond, go on your mission in the volcano. I won't be here when you're back. I'm my own woman now, and I live my own life. I am strong. Hear me roar. 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 Ah. Roar. Roar. Changing the title of the show now. Hello, Samuel. Welcome to the stream. That's a really nice contribution. If only you'd started with the word say, I would have been able to include it. So let's... How do I... The ban button won't work. Give me a second, folks. Right, ban this sick filth. Right, how do I ban you? Bye-bye! The evil robot was defeated and we return to episode 4 of my clone adventures. I don't need anyone in my life. I have myself and my confidence. You know what, Mademoiselle Cafetier? That might be the smartest thing you've ever said.
Saying something stupid, 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 saying something stupid.
Bot attack.
Don't scare me like that, Pierce. Oh, I must be hearing things. I thought you'd left. You did leave. I guess I'm just so used to imagining you around the place. We used to have this place to ourselves, you know, me and Pierce Brosnan, we used to call this home. I was lucky, I'd just have it to myself. Still got his jacket. Still smells like him.
Why don't we play some video games together? There's a Nintendo 64 game about me.
Remember how we used to play video games together? He'd be sat up here on the sofa. I'd give him the controller. And I mean, I'd usually just watch. He didn't always let me play on the games. Sometimes he'd let me be Tails, but then he'd get annoyed with me if I messed up and if I don't pick him up off the ground and help him fly. But I tried to tell him, Pierce, that Tails can't pick Sonic up in Sonic 2. They didn't add that until Sonic 3.
Back then, games were real games. They had real pixels.
He didn't used to like me playing the games I like to play. Didn't like me playing. Didn't like me playing Bejeweled and The Last of Us. Said they weren't real games. Said if I don't put the difficulty levels set up to high, then I'm not really playing, am I? I've let myself down and I've not learnt anything. That's what he used to say. Well, you carry on playing, imaginary Pierce. Guess now that I've got the game to place to myself, I can play the games that I want to play. I don't care whether they're real or not. I don't even have to use normal controllers. I could use this as a controller. I could invent my own controllers using custom-made electronics and bits and pieces from around the house. I could use this paper shredder, which is plugged in, so I can't bring it all the way over here. I could use this paper shredder to control a game. Oh, the imagination possibilities.
You weren't playing games about me. In most games, you did even have 3 dimensions. It's not the...
Well, maybe not every game has to be about you, Pierce Brosnan. Maybe not everything has to be about you, Pierce Brosnan. Maybe some of us have needs of our own. Some of us have wants and hopes and dreams. And maybe if I want to get a cat, that isn't a silly thing. That's... Some people would call that affectionate.
Custom controllers? What is this? TRL, GDC, Indie is so uncool.
Well, maybe I'm uncool. Maybe it's hip to be uncool. Maybe I'll make my own video games, and I'll use tools that are accessible and easy to learn, and make something that is relevant to me, rather than worrying about the technological capabilities of the device. I'm going to worry about the message and the storytelling and the narrative. What do you think about that, Ghost of Pierce Brosnan?
You were always so much cooler than the games you were playing.
Are you negging me again, Pierce? He knows I can't resist a neg. I feel like I should resist, but I can't. I mean, it was a compliment, but it's a compliment that makes me feel worse about myself, so I need the confidence.
You're fine on your own? Look who's back. Can you truly resist me this time? An egg.
That's all I am to you, isn't it, Pierce? An egg. An egg. That's all I am to you, isn't it? An egg. Vulnerable. Broken. I couldn't find an egg. I don't have any in, so this will have to do. Is this what I am to you? I guess. Only a sad and vulnerable maid would ask you back in circumstances such as these. But I feel so sad and vulnerable now that I don't even have an egg.
Don't cry. I meant it in a nice way.
I know you're a big old meanie, Pierce. I know you're an evil bastard. But for some reason I want you back. You have this glimmer of niceness in you, and maybe I can change you.
An egg is hard on the outside, but also hard on the inside because it was boiled 12 minutes.
Maybe I am tough enough to rescue this marriage with Pierce Brosnan. What do you say? What do you say, Pierce? Will you come back and give this failing marriage one more shot?
Let's get remarried one more time.
One more time. One more time, Pierce. But this time we're going to mean it. You and me together forever. No more fights. No more breakups. No more saying mean things to me anymore, Pierce. Let's get remarried. I hope you don't mind I threw my ring into the ocean, but we can make some new ones. I've got gaffer tape for the occasion. Let me just help you with your jacket. You've put on weight since I last saw you. But that's okay, I like it. It's, now let's get these wedding rings on. One for me. And one for you. Oh, it's lovely. I think we found our happily ever after together, audience. I'd say this is Act 4 in the story, where the characters find themselves in their lowest ebb. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What's the time? I think we've got time for a couple more. So, let's do it. I'm just going to change it. Let's change this up. Let's get... Oh, the audience is getting impatient. I can hear it. So let's fix this up. I think, what is this going to be? Episode 6? Episode 6 of my date with Pierce Brosnan now? I like the episodic structure that this seems to have taken on of its own accord. Dealing with some quite dark themes here. This is all going very, very psychodrama. Very, like EastEnders, dealing with real life issues. It's almost like something out of Hollyoaks. Thank you, thank you. That's right. We're reunited. We've made up once again. The past is behind us. And we're going to do things a little differently this time, aren't we, Pierce? Just straighten up that jacket for you.
Saying something stupid, 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 saying something.
Let's go on an adventure. Fight some bad guys. You should join me this time. Let's do it together.
That's right. That's a great idea. Do it together. That's a great idea. I'll go get us some weapons. I brought you some weapons, just like they do in Q Branch. You'll like it. So this is a fork, but not just any fork. It's really sharp, and you can use it to stab people you don't like. And I got these crushed chili flakes, which we could throw into the bad guy's eyes, or put it in his food and make it really, really spicy. Do you like that, Pierce? I'm full of good ideas.
But you are the only one, and so are the other 25. You're all my only ones.
Yes, I thought we talked about this. I wasn't really on board with the polyamory thing, and And you said you were okay with that, and that it would just be you and me from now on. It is still you and me, isn't it, Pierce?
Negging is a strong
It
word.
sure is.
Oh yes, spicy food and fork murder. These are amazing ideas.
Oh, thank you very much. Spicy food and fork murder. Would you like some? Would you like some crushed chilies? I'll feed them to you, Mr. Bond. Like we used to. In the restaurants. Don't forget to chew. Oh, he loves his chilies.
I like how murdery you have become. A force to be reckoned with.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, it's difficult to keep track of all my relationships. I can handle any amount of chili. Yes, any asterisk, cough asterisk, any asterisk, cough asterisk, sorry, asterisk, kick asterisk. Ah!
Oh! Oh, he's choking! He's choking! He's... Oh! Let me... You okay? Oh, my friend, Pierce Brosnan is choking! Choking in my flat!
He solves murders on a train.
I think that was an earlier comment, wasn't it, Mr. Brosnan?
Fire! I'm breathing fire!
Ah! Ah, he's breathing fire! Oh my god! It's not real fire, Brosnan, it just feels really hot. I'll get you some milk. I'll get you some almond milk. Here you go. Drink up. Drink up. Oh, God. Are you okay? Are you okay, PB?
What's happening? Am I being poisoned with chili and almond milk?
Oh, no. I forgot. He's allergic to almonds. Oh. Oh, where's his EpiPen? Where's his EpiPen?
A TEIOE for Vaz water?
Oh, this is no time for Basswater. Oh. Where's his EpiPen? Where's his EpiPen? Oh, I've got a biro. Is that okay? Killed him. Oh no.
And now I have been stabbed.
Not on purpose, Pierce. I was trying to save your life with your EpiPen. Just like you taught me. Just like you taught me at first aid class. Okay. Hide the evidence. Hide the evidence. If the police come round, I'll say he was with one of his 25 lovers. That's right. He was with... Audience, you saw it. He wasn't here. He just showed up like this. He must have got into the almond milk by accident. And it was his 25 other lovers did it, okay? You'll help me. If the police come round, you'll say I didn't do it. We're friends, right? We're friends. Just hide the evidence. Hide the evidence. It's. I think that looks pretty authentic.
It's on stream. It's already on the internet.
It's okay. It's okay. No one watches my streams. It's okay. As long as it's just me and the people in the audience, and they'll keep a secret, right? You'll keep a secret. You won't dob me into the police, will you?
That's not where you stick it.
Okay, I messed up. Okay, I messed up. I forgot how to use the EpiPen. You've been away so long. I in the divorce. I forgot. It wasn't important anymore, so I forgot how to use the EpiPen. It's not my fault.
This has actually been a really good adventure. The danger was real in this one.
I knew you'd like it. I knew you'd like it, Pierce. That's what I've always loved about you. Man of danger. Well, my friends, he went as he lived. He went as he lived.
Dr. Onskan is already reporting you to the authorities.
Don't do it, Doc. Don't do it. You've seen what I've been through. I'm innocent. You know I'm innocent. I'm not a murderer. I'm not a murderer.
I like my vase, water shaken, not stirred.
Then I'll shake up this vase for you. I'll shake up a vase for you.
An innocent person usually don't say, we need to hide the body.
Stop it, Pierce. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
I don't like this adventure. I thought we were going to fight bad guys.
You can fight all the bad guys you want in hell.
My cabbages!
I'm sick to death about hearing.
The temporal shift is upon us.
Is that what they call the afterlife now? Have they changed the name of it? The temporal shift. I like that, Piers. It's fine. I'm safe. As long as the police don't come round, I'm safe. No one must know. It's just me and my secrets. And I can live out the rest of my days happily telling nobody what I have done. And afterwards we drive into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I murdered you. I murdered you. I murdered you. No, it's not true. It's not true. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I'm saying something stupid like I'm saying something stupid like saying something stupid, 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 saying something stupid.
I'm a chuckster.
Pierce, are you alive? Are you alive down there? Your throwing arm's alive. Is the rest of you alive?
Sonic will save you.
Sonic can't save me now, Pierce. I'm a murderer. I'm a goddamn murderer. Drink the evidence. Drink the evidence. What's that, officer? No murder weapon
Last
here. I
adventure
drank
was
it all.
So amazing. The critics loved that scene where I died.
You died. You died. You died of unrelated circumstances. You died of natural causes. Natural almond-related causes. No one knowingly fed you almonds, knowing that it might kill you. I'm innocent. I did not murder you.
Who do you reckon will play Bond next now that I'm gone?
There's only one person can play Bond now that you're gone. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba da ba bum ba dum bum ba 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 bum ba da bum ba da 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 do 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 bum ba dum bum da ba bum ba dum bum ba da da dum ba dum bum ba 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 bum ba dum bum ba da ba dum ba dum bum ba da dum ba da bum ba da do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum.
It completely changed the formula to have the Bond babe kill Bond, and critics loved it. Imagine if...
I want to thank you for this Oscar. I really worked hard for the part. I want to thank the casting directors for taking a chance on this young acting debutante and giving her first shot at the big time. And Mum, I did it. I did it. I made you proud. I'm a film star now, and Nando's is on me tonight.
The sign at the back needs to randomly fall down.
I'd push it over, I really would, but I don't want to break it. I spent ages making that prop. Oh. I just want to thank the Academy for this award. It means so much to me. When they called me up and they said, Mademoiselle, you've got the part. Oh, I couldn't believe it. And to know that I've made film history, the greatest film ever made. The new Citizen Kane, they called it. The Citizen Kane of movies. The Citizen Kane of movies, and I made it. I made it, Mum. This is for you. This is for Ursula Andress.
Cafeteria, one of the greatest actors of our time.
Was very much you know, it's all about getting into the spirit of the role. You know, I did a lot of clown training, and in clown, you very much playing with embodying the moment. And I think that's the thing that, you know, James Bond as a character lives in the moment, you know. I'm afraid our time is running out on our interview. I'm really sorry. I've got more interviews I need to go to, more I need to attend, but thank you so much for all your lovely questions.
But can she live up to Pierce's legacy? That will be the ultimate challenge ahead.
So they signed me on for a 5-movie deal. So after this one, it's going to be 4 sequels. And the question is, can I sustain the character for that long? You know, it works in a one-off thing, but could it work as a long-term thing? You know, how long am I going to keep on playing James Bond? You know, what if I get bored of the role? What if I get typecast? What if I want to do different things with my life? What if some kind of scandal were to emerge? And maybe I lose my dream role because the tabloids accuse me of some horrible thing that I couldn't possibly have done, because I am a good person. I am a good citizen, and I would not kill. Only in
At least there
fiction.
wasn't a bear this time.
Ah, yes. Oh, God, Pierce, you used to hug onto that teddy bear all through the night. And it really, I mean, in many ways, it ruined the movies. You know, James Bond is meant to be a kind of cold-blooded killer. And you, with your teddy bear, bringing it into M's office, and even though it was filled with Q gadgets, it still made you look like a wuss. You know, I studied method. I studied method acting, Stanislavski, and I really lent into the role of the cold-blooded killer. And that's the James Bond that I chose to portray on screen. I think I was able to embody the cold-heartedness of Bond because I know what it is like to murder. I mean, to kill. I mean to maim.
There are many other roles you could tackle after Bond. A smart detective with a southern gentleman.
Yes. Oh, I'd be a great detective. I'd always catch the killer because I know how a killer thinks. I went to Stanislavski, you know, and studied the method. I lived as a killer. I mean, I lived as a detective for many days, hiding evidence. Thinking how would a murderer try to disguise their killing? It's like Jonathan Creek, isn't it? He was a magician's assistant, and that made him good at solving murders because he understood how tricks were done. And I, as someone who is murdered, as someone who has not murdered but studied a role really, really intensely, I know how to hide a body, and as a detective, I would be able to embody that in the role. Do you see?
Shakespeare, is that you?
Is that a dagger I see before me? Is that the ghost of Banquo? I am training. I'm learning Macbeth, the Scottish play we call it in the business. I'm training Macbeth, and there's a scene in Macbeth where the ghost of the man that Macbeth has killed comes back to haunt him and tells him about how he is going to die at the hands of his own hubris.
You could maybe even solve the case of who killed Pierce Brosnan?
Who killed Pierce Brosnan? You know who killed Pierce Brosnan, but you're not really there, Phantom. You're a ghost. You're an image in my head. You know who killed Pierce Brosnan, because I know who killed Pierce Brosnan, and And I know that he was not murdered, that he died of natural causes, that nobody killed Pierce Brosnan, and that's what you're here to tell me, Spirit, isn't it? No one killed Pierce Brosnan. No one killed Pierce Brosnan.
You know very well what you did.
No one killed Pierce Brosnan. No one killed Pierce Brosnan.
Guilt, 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 guilt. I'm repeating the word guilt.
No, it's not true. It's not true. No one killed Pierce Brosnan. No one killed.
Bame's nun's having a stronk. Call a bondulance.
This is my chance for redemption, people. This is my chance for redemption. I'll call 999 and get them to save the ghost of Pierce Brosnan. Come on, don't ring like that. Don't ring. Stop ringing. Stop ringing. Come on, pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Yes, police. Police. I mean ambulance. Ambulance. I need the ambulance. Yes. Yes. It's the ghost of Pierce Brosnan. The ghost of Pierce Brosnan is having a stroke. I need you to send an ambulance right away. I'm scared. The ghost of Pierce Brosnan, the man I killed, is in my house. I mean, the ghost of Pierce Brosnan is in my house. No.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
Oh, is that the ringing of the ambulance? The ring-a-ding-ding, the ring-a-ding-ding of the ambulance coming towards me, or is it the Nino of the police? Oh God, my friends. I just accidentally dove myself in. I'm sorry. I must escape. Under a banner of love. I escape to the netherworld, where the feds cannot catch me. Alas, poor Yorick. And so we conclude our tragic tale. When the police came, Cafetiere was nowhere to be seen. Who knows where she could be? Perhaps she'll be seeking refuge somewhere in Bristol tomorrow night. Hiding away at the Old Market Tavern from 7 o'clock till 9:30. Dressed up perhaps in some kind of clown disguise, so that the police may not catch her. But that, my friends, is a tale for another day. Thank you all so much for coming along. You've been a wonderful audience. I've just realised you might be able to see my underpants. So I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to do the rest upright. Thank you all so much, everyone. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for contributing to the murders. Thank you, totally not Seb Smith. If you know Seb Smith, please do feel free to invite them next time. I've heard that you may or may not know Seb Smith. Thank you all so much for coming along. What's the time? 8:25. Cool. That gives me enough time to enough time to clean up, have some dinner, and then go down to Bristol. I'm going to a drag show tonight. Not taking part, but the cabaret I'm performing at tomorrow night is kind of connected to a drag group called Brizzle Boys. So they're a group of drag kings. They're performing in Bristol tonight, so I'm going to go and see that and see how the professionals do it. But this has been a whole heap of fun. So thank you all so much for joining in. And if I get a chance to ask someone to record the final performance, you'd love to see it. Fingers crossed there'll be someone recording tomorrow night. We'll see. I mean, if we'll see how it goes tomorrow night. But you know, I've enjoyed putting this together. I'm keen to do more of it. Tomorrow night is just the first time that this bit is going to appear on the stage, and I will be hunting for more opportunities to run it, to develop it. So this is not the last you will see of Cafetiere. But thank you so much. Brosnan's corpse shall rest peacefully on my sofa tonight. And then I can get it ready. But yeah, well, you know, maybe it will come to the stage at some point soon. Basically, with this, I want to see if I can work this out for, you know, the stage. This is basically mission number 1 here, is to figure out, can I make interactive clown work on the stage? So it's clown, which I've not done on the stage before. I've only ever done in workshops thus far, so that's going to be a first. But also the interactive parts. Can I take the kind of stuff I've been doing for the painting and the poetry and the musicals and make that work for a clown routine? So that's step 1. Step 2, I do have things I'd like to do with this. If this proves successful, I reckon there could be, you know, more material in it, different situations, different scenarios. You know, it could turn into a longer show. It could turn into a walkabout thing. It could turn into an installation. The world is my oyster. So I am looking forward to chomping down on that crunchy oyster of the world. So yeah, thank you very much. But let's see how it goes tomorrow. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I've got big visions, big dreams that this could, you know, develop into something bigger than what it is. But let's nail these 7 minutes. That's the important thing. Let's nail these 7 minutes tomorrow night. Pie in the face, exactly. I didn't even pie myself. I threw an aubergine around, but I didn't even pie myself. Well, we'll see. Like, I need to keep this clean for tomorrow because I don't think I'll have time to wash and dry this. But tomorrow, if I get a pie in the face, it's like brilliant. This is, you know, I can put my costume in the washing machine. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming on. Thank you. I really appreciate like all of your lovely comments. This is really like it's very encouraging. It's very you know, the support is wonderful. I cannot unhook this thing. I thought real ties were meant to be the difficult one. There we go. So yeah. Yeah. No, thank you all for the lovely comments. I do really appreciate it. And it is thank you very much. Yeah. So I appreciate the support, you know, the kind words you know, that you're giving to me now. It does, you know, help boost the confidence and make me go, yeah, you know what, I'm going to go for this. But also it's, you know, your contributions, whether you're typing into chat, or, you know, whether you're contributing voices for Pierce Brosnan, or whether you're just typing into chat or giving feedback, you know, liking and retweeting and stuff, and also just being here watching in the audience, you know, that I can see, I get my stats and seeing who's watching, and it's always so reassuring, even if they're not, you know, interacting, it's always really reassuring to know there's someone in the audience right now, you know, there's someone watching me right now, and it means so much to have that, because otherwise I would just be prancing around on my own going, I guess this works. I don't know. Oh, real ties come off mega easily. It's getting the on that sucks. Well, that's good, because getting a tie off is something that I'll only have to do at the end. So once I'm off stage. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to move on. Let's get ready let's eat some dinner. And head down to tonight's Brizzle Boys show. But if you are audience watching right now, if you are in Bristol, 7 o'clock tomorrow at the Old Market Tavern, it's an event called Scritch. It's a sort of scratch night, new material night for queer acts and queer performers. So there's going to be some drag queens, some drag kings. I know there's going to be some poetry, probably some kind of lip sync. You know, if you've not seen lip sync before, you'll be very surprised at how expressive it is as a form, because it's performance art. It's performance art with music, and I have seen some incredible stuff done with it. So that's cool. And of course, you're going to have this clown taking part as well. So yeah, 7 o'clock, Scritch Cabaret, Old Market Tavern. Let's see who we're going to raid. Thank you very much. Let's see who is online right now. Let's go for I can see. Let's go for TGR. So TGR is streaming Zelda: Link to the Past, doing cross keys. TGR does like he does a lot of Pokemon hacks, like Ironmon and stuff like that. Very lovely, real kind of relaxing atmosphere to his streams. A real kind of warm, friendly person. I'll often put him on in the background when I'm like working on stuff, or just kind of relaxing. I find he's a very calming presence. Really nice, and very good spirited person as well. So let's follow TGH. Let's send our raid over to him. Thank you all so much for coming along. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Look after yourselves, look after each other, keep on being incredible, never give up on the dream, and I'll see you all again soon. The raid starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everyone!
Okay, fine. Fine, if you say so. Yo, AGH, Sin, Alistair, thanks very much for the raid. Okay, that goes there. It's actually fine. Yo, thanks very much. Hope your stream was good. Thank you very much. What were you up to today? That's a shop I will literally never use. Like, I'm never going there. I ain't doing that. Practice stream of an interactive clown bit. Yo, sick. Well, I hope practice was good. Zelda's going well. We're doing cross keys, so which is entrance randomizer with light world and dark world connections like being a thing. And also all the keys are randomized as well. So, very, very fun stuff. Wow. My dude. My dude. You've cornered yourself. Yeah, yeah, like, this is, it's not as much as things can get randomized, but it is right up there.